Hello, everyone. You know, Nigerians are a very curious breed. We are not very discerning. I'm sorry to say it. I just have to say this thing. And I'm not trying to insult everyone, and I'm talking to also myself. We're people who don't critically think, and it's none of our fault. It's the way we were brought up. First of all, as human beings, or let me say as children, we're not allowed to look at issues and look at it critically or be discerning about it or have a different opinion. So it was always like you were given instruction, you had to follow it, don't ask questions, boom. It was even almost a crime as a child for you to ask a question during my generation. Though it's much better that kids, are more curious, they're allowed to have that enabling environment. I still see people who are irritated by questions. And that's the reason why if you grow, if as a Nigerian, if you're a Nigerian and you find when you ask people questions, they're always aggressive. And I've looked at it, it's the way we were brought up because questions were ways that you got beaten. You were told you were disrespectful because you asked questions. You were told that you are stubborn or you're this or you're that just because you ask questions. You ask why or you ask for an explanation. And so as we became adults, we also became irritated with questions. I've had situations where I've had to talk to people and say, look, they're just asking a question. It's for the person to bet. Why? You see people are getting aggressive. No, when I ask a question, it's because I believe you're going to guide me, better. You're the one it means I believe in your capacity and capability. But most people take that question as an attack. And I will tell you, I used to be like that too, until I had to overgrow that mentality. One of the ways, let me just quickly talk about this now. When I was in the university, I think it was either I think it was my level 3. Yeah, because that was the day, on that day, I had to, yeah, it was my level 3. And this was 1998. I was my group seminar presenter. There was a seminar with the group presentation. I was representing my group and I was getting married on that day. So that's April 17, 1998. I was getting married on that day. So the wedding was, two on Friday after Friday mosque. So of course I went for lectures on that day. I presented, for my group. And then after they will like ask you questions. One of the things I've always been a good orator. I'm a good presenter. Even as a child, I can talk very well. And so, usually when I'm in a group, they will want me to do presentation. There was even one group, and I do the work. Anything that they give me, I do it to the extent. There was one course that I did. I ought to have gotten an A in that course. I was a good presenter in that course, and then I think it was zoology, if I'm not mistaken. It was zoology, or but no, I think it was zoology, and we did it. And on the day we did that, I did that presentation. The guy gave a test, and I didn't read for the test. I was busy, and he didn't tell us that there was going to be a test. And I should have said no. I should have said no, sir, because this was not given, and I'm doing and we ended up doing the test. I didn't know because I had not read. I'm not a person that usually don't read until when exam comes. So my test, and of course I didn't know what to write, and my group mates and everyone, no, you can copy for us, and that's one thing I've never done. Even in my secondary school, like no, and I think I got a B in that course. And so that's by the way. But when we finished, and then everybody asked question, nobody asked question, and it was one person that asked question, and I was so angry. Why are you asking question? But it took me a long time later to realize, why was I angry? Him asking me a question was for me to better explain, and but I took it as an affront on my own presentation. So it took me time to overcome that. So most times we as Nigerians, we're always like that. So we grow up, many people are not critical. In your exam, your lecturer will fail you because you put in materials that is outside his note. I've had that issues with some lecturers, we all do, and stuff like that. That's why Nigerians, even today, people can play us. We see things and we just get carried away. I'm gonna talk about this thing. I'm not gonna mention any names, but if you're discerning enough, you will get what is it I'm talking about. I say courage is not. You can't be courageous behind the camera. You can't stand during interview and tell people how to do things, how to be courageous, how to do this. No. Courage is when you are there. Your heart is beating. You're thinking this might be the end, and still you stand there. Many people want people to protest. One of the things that irritate me the most is when I hear people talk about 2023 election and how, oh, they did not come to protest. Peter Obi did not. When Peter Obi did not do it, why you not do it? And let me tell you something. A lot of people were on the streets in Abuja. They were protesting. Where were every one of you that are coming out today and telling us, oh, Nigerians should do this, you should go whatever. If you want to, Nigeria in 2023, they should have. Why una no leader? Why didn't you join the people that were on that street? In this Abuja, from before they announced election, there were women that marched, there were men that did this thing. Dr. Moses Paul was one of those that were leading. There's another lady, is it Queen they call her? She was leading. A lot of women came, they were even wearing black. The military had their this station all over where INEC were, International Conference Center, where they were doing that result thing. They came out. Most Nigerians did not come out. The people that are talking today, oh, that was Nigeria should have come out. I told people, why you not come out? Lead the protest. Why didn't you come out and say, oh, you people should stay in your rooms, fancy rooms, enjoying life, having everything. Your children are safe, and then other people's children should be on the streets for you. Okay. In short, I been want to talk something. I can't remember. Say I'm not part of a political party, so I need to learn how to be more political. They go hard, do they hard, do. Gonna see my mouth will still, because now they say, okay, team player, bruh. Aisha can't. Aisha is not about. Because it is really rich. And then Nigerians are carried away. Yes, that's how it's supposed to be. This one gets it. This man gets it. Our man don't get it. And your man will not tell you to come and protest when he's not ready to be in the front. That is a leader. A person who tells you to come out and protest, but he is not ready to come out and protest, he or she is not ready to come out and protest, he's not a leader. He's a tyrant in the making. He's a tyrant in waiting. Because he does not value your life. That's what Nigeria. So people don't. I'm looking at this. I'm saying they come out like, oh my goodness, these people just like, oh, come and protest. You people should down the street to protest. And everybody, if Nigerians want this man, they should come out. Oh, so Nigeria voted for you, and then they should come and protest for you again. What do you gonna do? I thought there was supposed to be two arms of this. If this one is doing this way, do this one. Okay, another person did this. So why you not do the other way? Why is anybody waiting for anybody? Mr. Mr. We are 220 million people. We are not 220 million MUUs. It's only Mr. Peter Obi everybody is waiting for. Then why? It's only Mr. Was it only Mr. Peter Obi that was on that ballot paper? It's only Mr. Peter Obi that was. Oh, but if they are so there, everybody would have enjoyed. Some people should come and inhale tear gas. Some people should come and collect bullets. Some people should come and do this thing. While some people see that from time to time, they go do interview, they tell us, say, how all of us, we useless, we no come out, go protest. Now, when no protest, now, no, how na come do now, you not useful. I don't want to say whether you're useless, but you're useful. We should protest. Now, we dey inside, they enjoy. Then I go waxing, we can't use tear gas on top of our head. Now, it doesn't work like that. If you want to show courage, don't talk about it behind the cameras. Don't stand and your sanctimonious throne. You're safe, your children are safe. You want other people's children to be on the street. That's not leadership. The person who says, when this person said, my good luck Ebele Jonathan said, my victory is not dependent, or no Nigeria blood is worth my win. Good luck Ebele Jonathan said that. I think that was 2014 or 2015 that he made that statement. The person that exemplified that statement was Peter Obi. He exemplified it in 2023. And you are angry that Mr. Peter Obi exemplified that statement that you always talk about. He didn't want anybody's blood. He showed that he didn't want anybody's blood. Other people are ready to put your blood and shed your blood. He said no. And today, some people, because they can't think critically, they are not discerning. It is him they are cursing because he puts their life first. And I will tell you something. When it comes to courage, Mr. Peter will be that courage. I have not seen any Nigerian politician as of now. Tomorrow they might be. As of now, that is more courageous than he is. He has taken this government and dog head on. He has said things a lot of people are afraid to say. Who is talking about oil theft? He has shown that even though he has capacity to be able to weaponize, how do I put it now? To be able to weaponize violence. Because he could have, 2023, if he gave the word, he could have weaponized that violence, right? People were ready to. But he put Nigeria first. He put people first. And he showed that no Nigerian blood is what his ambition, right? Or no, let me put it. No, let me put it the other way. I think, no, his ambition is not what any Nigerian blood. He will not shed blood for his ambition. And some of you want people that will shed blood for their ambition. It's okay. Thank you for watching.